Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. Alan Nuckman from Trading Advantage with your morning market stir for Tuesday, May 28th. Well, stocks rebounded on Friday, came back all the way to positive on the day after that big dip that we saw here earlier in the week. The E-mini S&P finished at 1650.5, up half a point. The low of the last week is 1632 and 3/4. We want to keep an eye on, and the high of the day on Thursday was 1659. So that's an upside resistance. Looking at the Dow futures finished up 18 on the day, 15,307. 15,143 was the low on Thursday to keep an eye on. And the Nasdaq also fought back to finish unchanged at 2992 after a bit of volatility, obviously on Wednesday and Thursday and on Friday morning. Looking at the euro currency, it was down 14, 129.19. The dollar index had a weekly reversal, meaning it made new highs on the week last week, but actually closed lower. So we'll want to look to see if that's a sign of a near-term top. The dollar index finished Friday down 5 at 83.76. Bonds were somewhat steady, up 12 ticks, 143.12. 142.09 was a low from earlier in the week to keep an eye on. Looking at crude oil was down 10 cents at 94.15. Again, the low to focus on. All of these assets had a big push to the downside, so we want to focus on lows from last week to see if that holds a support. The low from last week was 92.21 from Thursday. Looking at gold finished up 5 points at 13.87 on the day on Friday. So after a bounce back from volatility, where do the markets stand here on this Tuesday morning to start a new trading week? Well, right now we've got a big up leg here in the S&P, some more recovery, up 12 at 1662.5. 1685 and 3/4 is the all-time high. Again, that was only made last Wednesday, so keep an eye on that up above. The Dow futures right now are at 15,408, up 101, and the Nasdaq futures are up 27 at 3019. The euro currency is up 31 at 129.50 after finding support last week above 128. And looking at the dollar index, we're steady right now. Again, keep an eye on that weekly reversal to see if this dollar strength, the dollar made new 2.5-year highs last week, almost 3-year highs, and we'll look to see if this is start of a topping pattern here. The bond market right now is down 17, 142.26. The yield on the 30-year treasury is at 3.2%. Crude oil is up 70 cents with the dollar starting to drift lower, 94.85. Looking at the crude oil market, crude oil has been trading between 97 and 94 on a closing basis largely now for almost a month. Looking for an upside breakout, 97 on the upside, 94 on the downside on a closing basis, and looking for some follow through to confirm some trend direction here. Gold is down $7 at $13.79 as we stand right now, down $7 here this morning. So to wrap up the current action, stocks are sharply higher, continue on this reversal higher. We're up 12 in the E-mini S&P, 1662.5, up 101, 15,408 in the E-mini Dow, in the Dow futures anyways. I will see you Wednesday morning for the Morning Market Stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman from Trading Advantage here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.